record a quick video showing you how to use any cover that I have in the cover collections without a pro account on Canva. So you'll at least need a free account. In this demonstration, we're going to go through the coffee bar collection. So here are some new covers that I uploaded that are all the coffee bar. And sometimes I use custom elements, sometimes I use pro elements. So I wanted to show you how you could take any one and use it to your desire without having to have a pro account. So let's take this first image here. If you double click on it, right click on it, depending on what you're using, and do save image as, and then when you do that, save it to your hard drive wherever you want, and I've already saved it a couple different images down here for me. Then go into Canva and create a custom design and do 1500 by 350. That's the right size for a Notion cover. And so here we are with our untitled design. And then you're going to just drag in or upload, whichever way you want to do it, get to uploads. You can either drag them if they're down on your bar like this, or you can upload them using the upload tool. And then you have the graphic now here, and now it's all you have to do is drag it on and then resize it back to the size that you would want it for the cover. So you just click the handle and boom, there it is. So you can do that just as quickly as I did here and just drag it up. And if you drag it correctly, let's do that right. If you drag it correctly, it will resize right to the right size too. So you can either drag it, move the handles, or you can drag it correctly. And let's do one more page, and just to show you a few things. So let's take this one, and we can even drag it right to the page. And then again, grab the handles, get it just the way you want. So now let's say you want some custom text on it, right? So you could use the cover just as is, or you could write on this bar. So if I just go to text, so I go to over here to, if I go to text, where's text? There's text. Let's just, for argument's sake, let's just do this real quick. So I can add a heading right here, and I'll call it new header, whatever you want to call it. So now you have, this isn't going to go anywhere. This is a nice fixed background. So I could take this, I can make it any size I want by grabbing the handles, making it really, really big, move it around any way I want. And so as you can see, it's kind of hard to read. So what you can do is use some of the other ones that I've created with this background. That's why I kind of created them that way. So you could drag this up here, and then let's change the font to, let's say, white. And now you can kind of see it. Helps if I spell correctly. So now you can see a little better, right? Obviously, you would change the font to your liking, but I just wanted to show you how you can use this to make it any way you want. So if we go down here, let's take this again. Let's just copy this real quick and come down here. Whoops, why didn't that copy? It copied the whole thing. We didn't want that. We just wanted the text to copy. Let's try that again. There we go. So now you can see that you could play with this and add right over these bars. So that's why I've kind of created some of them the way that they are, so that you can add your own text to say anything you want. So this could say the daily dashboard, if that's what you're doing. And now you can play with it. You can get it anywhere you want. You can resize it. You can make it smaller so it fits on the line better, whatever you want. So now you have the ability to use any font that you want, any colors that you want, and these are already pre-formatted for you. So if we go back real quick, that's how you can use all of these different ones. So you can put your own text right here, your own text right here, over the bars. You can put it right in the circle. Again, you can have all this freeform space, whatever you want. The one thing I would say about Notion, though, is remember that you want your text right in the middle so that on mobile or on your tablets, you can still read the name of the page. So these are all different pages you could use. Again, you can write over the little graphics I've put here, or you could take this, say you don't want this color graphic, you could just use this one and then put on whatever shape graphic you want. So it's very, very easy over here in Canva real quick. So if this is already in my image, I have the pro account, so I can obviously mess with this. If you have a free account, this is a simple shape. You could take this off, you could change the shape. So you can go up here and you can change the shape. It's just things get a little funky. You kind of have to play with it to get things to be the way you want, but you could change the shape. You can change the transparency to make it darker, make it brighter. So we play with it any which way you want. You have the ability to control it. I just wanted to show you how, even if these were pro elements that you didn't have access to, you could still bring up the whole design and then play with it any which way that you want. It'll just be a background element for you. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope it gave you ideas on how you can use Canva without having a pro account. All right, that's it.